Hey guys, it's your boy Tofuru, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah, a part of the Zero Escape series. And where we last left off, we were busy figuring out the antidote to the poison that was, I think, affecting D-Team in a past episode. So we kind of flip-flopped, got back to the origin of that issue, and dealt with Q-Team spinning pods around to find dead Mira, which is kind of like finding dead Junpei, who was dead but in another episode. And in D's, it was supposed to be Phi, but she was locked up and alive. So I'm kind of expecting D-Team to have another one of those situations for themselves where one's just auto dead. Or not. I don't know. Maybe they try and decide to change it up for that team. But anyway, guys, in my comments, somebody placed out two other options for the response to Eric when he's his gun-toting self in the pod room. So I'm going to show those to you now because I want to see what he says for the most part. And hope you guys do too. And then from there, I'm going to probably do a DT mission. I just wanted to, let you guys know in advance. And then, cut to it and go forward. So anyway, guys, I'll see you at the responses. Alrighty, so the first one on our list is to type in a simple letter, Q. Now let's see what happens here. Alrighty, so Q is now vindicating himself in this situation, seeing what happens here.
Well, that's clearly impossible.
Wait, what? But, wait. But he said himself.
Why?
Wait, what? He said it himself. He said Q. He said that's clearly impossible. Wait, is that way it's supposed to go down? Oh my god, it's fucked up, man. Alright, let's see the next one. Alright, so we saw the last one. And now we get to do the next. Well, we saw the other options. Now let's see the next one, which is just me.
I see. I knew it was you.
Seriously? So you just affirm his, like... Okay, that one wasn't as cool.
Why?
The other one was just clearly impossible. And now it's just, thanks for affirming it, man. Shot. Good. Alright, so other than the Carlos one when I thought was genuinely funny, or saying the dog did it was funnier, those are the other two, which is kind of cool. So I'm kind of glad. Alright, so that's that was those. I'm glad I went over them. If you guys have any other ones you could throw out there to see what would happen, or you want me to react to what happens, just keep throwing them in the comments. I really like that you guys are responding and just saying fun things to talk about, or things that you know from the game, and you're just letting me know. It's awesome. I love hearing about it. I love reading it, and if I haven't gotten to your comment, it's just I was a busy days I've been through, but I'll get to them as soon as I can. And I love responding and reading them, and please just keep it up, guys. It's awesome. It's really cool to see this all going like this. But anyways, let's jump in to a fragment here. So we have a simple fragment, and alright, a slightly more complex fragment. Now, I kind of want to do the complex fragments because that's just the short ones left. Or I do a short one. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical to it. You know what? It's the last big one we have, I think, actually. If you look at everybody else's, this is the short answer. Because it's hit. All that's left for them is the button. These guys got a short little interval one, which I don't know what it's for yet, but whatever. And these two have the decision. This one, which I don't know, which is a major arc, which might have Phi already dead. But since I did everybody else's death ones, I feel like I owe it to, D-Team to do theirs. So, you know what? Screw it. We'll do this one. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in this, but holy crap. I owe it to them to do this one. So let's jump on in and see what's in store. I'm excited. Super excited for Transporter. Oh, we're in the transportation room. Is this the pods that go out? Oh no, they're just knocked out in the lounge. Perfect! It's nothing like getting croaked out and knocked out in the middle of a party.
Where's Vi?
I don't see her.
What time is it?
She could have woken first and wandered off.
Sigma,
Oh shit, it's the
Sigma!
new year.
Huh?
it's after midnight now.
Oh
What?
shit.
Tell me the year turned over.
So now
It's no longer the year 2028, but
2029. How long have we been asleep then?
my last memory was 10 and a half hours ago.
wait, you can remember that far back,
Talking
Diane?
about the vote at 1330?
But just oh wait, they left us that memory
Doesn't mean
intact.
we've only been sleeping though.
Oh
We
shit.
could have woken up several times.
You're saying the amnesia drug made us forget.
Hate
Well,
oozes calamity,
Better
but
start looking for Vi.
Yes, you're right.
Gab, what are you staring at? Oh no. Why is Gab staring at the board? Now I feel like she's dead. She's super dead. Ugh. Oh. That's a room that's gonna play importance, I think. Not sure yet, though. I mean, we've been in there. Fuck that bomb. Nothing in here? Or is it in this room? Oh, nope, it's in here. Alright.
This is the last of the rooms.
That's Vi. Where'd she go?
Welcome to the transporter.
Are you kidding me, Zero? You just let them walk in there on
Zero.
their own accord?
I can only assume you are searching for something. If you'd like to learn their whereabouts, do as I say.
Ugh.
Damn it! So what are your orders?
Well, he gotcha there.
I shall explain the room to you. As the name suggests, this room contains a device called a transporter. It was discovered roughly 140 years ago, in the year 1888.
What?
At the
Seriously?
South Pole.
That's kind of
The
cool.
German expedition was exploring the area. At one point, they became lost, and subsequently stumbled upon it. The device was carefully transported to their homeland and researched in secret. What they eventually uncovered was the fact that the device
Huh.
was not made.
So now aliens are in
Perhaps
this?
it came from a distant
Oh my
planet.
god.
Or some alternate world. Regardless, they determined the intelligence that created it far surpassed that of humans. Despite not understanding how it worked, they figured out what it was used for. This device is capable of transporting things through space-time.
That's kind of
That's why it
cool.
was named Transporter. But its construction is much different from what you'd normally expect. If you look toward the back left corner,
Huh.
you'll see something resembling a tree root.
Super sci-fi in
This
this
is the
one.
nucleus of the transporter and controls its function. And to your right, you should be able to see two objects that look like beds. These are called input pods. Look further right. The two objects similar to chrysalides are the export pods. In the back is a large container called the material tank. Inside is oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen.
All the things used to
a
bring someone back.
variety of chemical elements that
Those are all the
exist
things I
on
think
Earth,
that make up humans,
stored
right?
individually.
Maybe?
You use it as follows.
Maybe not. Not sure.
First, place the material to be transferred into the input pod.
Ooh.
We'll call it X to simplify matters. Next, select the location of transfer on the pod console. Pulling the lever will cause the input pod to begin scanning. This scan reads the exact placement of each atom that makes up Object X.
That's really cool.
The obtained data travels through space-time directly to the transfer point's nucleus. That Essentially, it acts as an atomic-level 3D printer.
Yeah, that's really cool.
A massive amount of energy is required to do a transfer. Once a transportation has occurred, it takes roughly 10 months to recharge.
Oh.
The device cannot be used during that time. A variety of objects can be placed in the same pod. However, in order to transfer a human, each pod must only hold one body within it. 2 or more people cannot go into a single pod. It is very difficult to recreate individual brains and proteins.
Ooh.
I obtained this machine back in 2009.
But how did you get this,
It had
man?
been stored in a U.S. research facility. American troops had confiscated it after the German loss during World War II. My explanation ends here. There is a special characteristic about this device, however. This transporter is not simply a device that allows you to teleport. What is transferred is only the atomic data. The object itself does not get transported. Furthermore, that data travels through space-time. It does not just go to the past or present, but also to other histories. Now, my instructions. Currently, no power runs through the transporter nucleus. It is completely stopped. If you are able to restart it, you may obtain that which you desire.
But you won't be the same.
Well, I know you'll do your best. Good luck to you.
Alright. I'm ready for a big puzzle time, so... Oh god, there's a bunch of things on the floor here. Human and moon card. And that. Okay. What's this card all about? There's cards everywhere. Oh no. They all have the same thing. Human and 2 moons. We have the bird card, which... Birdman. The star. They all have the same back. It's fragile and something. Alright. Okay, well we don't have anything for that yet, so... Let's look for more cards, because they seem to be important. Oh, they're all around me. Well, that's, weird. A moon card. Wind card. 3 moons. Flower. Sun and moon. Oh, moon and star. There's a man. So I'm assuming you can combine them. Kind of curious, because... No, we can't combine them here, then. Because that's a man and 3 moons is possible. The sun card's on the table. And the 2 moon card, right? Yeah. Alright, so it looks like we got all the cards. Nope, not every single one. We're missing the 2 man. Is that everything? Is that everything? Place cards here. What happened to this card? It turned green. Don't tell me I have to put like every card on here. Oh god. This is gonna be very frustrating. What is this even for? Alright, well, the same thing's happening to every single one. Dun 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 dun. I wonder, do all these cards just pose like this importance here? Do they have to be used somewhere else too. It can't just be that they're all used for here and that's it, because they're still in my inventory. So they have to hold a very big importance to what's going on here. Not sure, but at least we're almost done to see what the hell this does. And the last one. Let's see this thing in action. Alright, bam, accepted. What the hell is that? A hologram? Oh, you can even open it in hologram form. That's freaking cool. Chapter 1. Wind equals 0. Okay. What the hell does that mean? So, wait, bird is the word, flower, and a man. Okay. Well, we have a bird man. I think they go to that thing over there, but we don't have the birds. So almost collided, the one on the other side disappeared. Does it mean our car was stronger? Oh no. We have to learn what they mean. There's gotta be more to this than that. There's gotta be, because if wind is 0, chapter 2. Oh, what the fuck? Civilization that created a third transport system using 13 symbols. Each one represents a number of 0 to 12. The representations go as follows. That equals... Alright. I think these are just like the composite numbers of the 0 to 12. So if we know the moon is 0, I guess we have to figure out the rest of these. I think... this is 4. I think the double moon is 4. Actually, alright, yeah, I think I'm starting to get it, because I think the double moon is 4, and I think the man and the moon is... maybe the man's 3, because that would make sense. That would make it 6. So 4 and 6 are out. You can't reach 1, 2, 3, or 5, so those are out of the question. Now, the man times man would be 9, then, and 3 moons together would make 8. And a man plus 2 moons would be, what, 4 plus 3 is 12, so that's the max. I think that's what it is, actually. And the pentagram in the moon, I think the pentagram's a 5, so yeah, that should be 10. I think that's all of them that are in there. Huh. So it makes more sense when you think of it that way. Well, that's 8. You're 12. You're 6, you're 9, you're 4. Pentagram's obviously 5, I think. This is 10. Now, the problem is finding out the other numbers here. So, if we know human is 3, right? If we're guessing he's 3, and moon's 2, I think the flower was stronger than other ones, but I don't know where it falls. Maybe just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's try it at 7. I know the Birdman was one of the stronger cards on that weird machine thing, and I think this is just 1. Let's see. Let's see if we're right here. Oh, thank God. Okay, that took... I'm gonna level with you guys. It took really long, and... my recording went down, and just, holy crap, my recording went down, and I figured out the puzzle, so I'm freaking out, and there's no video or audio for it, so I'm really bummed about that right now. So, holy crap, I'm just glad I got through that. I didn't know it was that, like, I was sitting here genuinely trying to figure it out, it came down to really fucking... it's just... fuck, man. That puzzle threw me for a loop way too long, and it bothered me. So now we know their numbers. Oh, thank you, Chapter 3, you fuck boy. Alright, what's Chapter 4 talk about? In order to operate the nucleus, 4 cards must be placed on the center. Alien society has 2 methods for expressing numbers. However, by converting the number to symbols, display the nucleus to a second format, you'll determine the correct cards to place. What? Yeah, the number. Display that into a certain format, you'll determine the correct... To a second format. Okay, so we need 4 cards placed on the center, but they need 2 methods for expressing numbers, however. So it's by converting the numbers and symbols displayed on the nucleus to a second. And turn the correct cards to place. Oh! Oh, so 4 cards must be placed. So you have to equal what it says with 4 different cards, I'm guessing. Okay, so the math makes more sense now. This is another big math question. Huh? What's going on over here? Don't tell me it's solitaire. I was about to be freaking out. Okay, well... Is that how it's gonna go on that? What? Decagon reels? Oh, fuck, man. Total of 5 Decagon wheels. Each slide has a mark of the cards. Okay, well, that's great. I don't know if these are all super important. Oh, wow. So this is a perfect tridecagon wheels. Okay. And that's it. So that's all we needed from that machine was both the decagon and the tridecagon. And I think those go on this thing. Oh, crap. Okay. And I guess these go on the other one here. I don't know what this is. Well, I have no idea what this is meant to be just yet, so... Converting a decagon is 0 to 9, but a tridecagon has 13 numbers. So the vertical reel shows 0 to 12. I don't know what that's meant to... Okay, well, for now, I have no idea. Not a complete clue on that. But this number is, if we remember correctly, I think birds were, oh god, another chapter. Fuck, okay, let's look at this first, see what this is all about. I need to see the math on this. So Birdman is 11. Alright, so we'll look that math up after. Any two 11 systems as a means of multiplication, therefore, a nucleus symbols must be multiplied together to obtain the answer. But what about the numbers in a column? Humanity's use of 10 as a decimal base is simply because we have 10 fingers. Intelligent beings in this alternate world had 13 fingers and multiple arms. But then, what exactly are the numbers for the other method based on? Okay. I want to look at that number again. We need to know what a flower is, and we need to know what... So, 11s and 7s, and man is 3. Yeah, no, so then we have to actually do some math multiplication. So everything's multiplied. They even reference it. So there has to be another... So 11, 11, 11 times... Alright. Alright, calculator time. Gotta get some super duper calculating going on in here, because... Jesus, I gotta figure this out. So 11 times 11 times 11... Wow. Times 7 times 3... is alright. Yep, 27,951. Let's remember that. So it is 27,951. That's it. So now we have to recreate that magical number. I don't know how. We don't even have the math to do that. With 4 cards? There's no way we can do that. I mean, let's, I mean, we could times 12 times 11. That puts us at 132. Times, I guess, 10. That puts us at 13 times 9 is still shy. Yeah, that's if we did every single strong card we had in a line. It reaches a shockingly less number. I mean, we have to get there with 4 cards, right? That was the whole point of that? It's... Which chapter talks about that, though? There's a chapter that definitely just regards that. That's our number core counting. Yeah, in order you need 4 cards to be placed on the sensor. The Alien Society has 2 methods of expressing numbers, however, by converting them to a second format, you'll turn the correct cards to... Oh! Two. That's 6. That's 7. That's 9. 5. And that's 1. Human, moon, human, star, double circle. Okay. So that's it. That's the 4 we need to put on the monitor. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? It was right here? Alright, well. That makes a lot more sense now. Human, moon. Bam. Let's throw 5. What the fuck's the sensor for, then? That bothers me more than what the fuck's that other bullshit sensor all about? Alright, well. Well, it was opened. What? Are you fucking what the fuck was the point of that stupid magical sensor then? What, to tell you if it was higher or lower so you kinda had a guesstimation from 1?
It worked!
Oh my god.
Yes, but
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Junior,
Oh, this is a world where Akane's by herself.
Q, Mira, Eric, D-Team, 5.
Oh
These
shit.
6 are now deceased.
What?
It can't be.
The X-Door has been opened and subsequently closed. The successful escapee is Akane Kurashiki.
She left everyone?
The decision game has now been concluded.
So then what are you guys gonna do?
Thank you for participating.
This isn't what we wanted to happen.
Holy shit.
We didn't want this. At all.
It got super dark.
You tricked us, Zero!
this is a lie. It's gotta be. I refuse to believe this is true.
Well,
Sigma!
where the fuck did he run
Hey,
to?
Fi! Where the hell are you? Are you trapped somewhere? If you can't speak, just make a noise! Please, Fi! Please! Answer me, damn it!
Oh my god, Sigma. Don't tell me they locked her in there and the option was that we didn't see her burn to death. Oh. Oh. Fuck. This is the way it's connected to with the burning. Yeah, we let her burn to death. Holy shit. This continues? And they didn't even remember. But they could put her... Oh.
Diana!
Oh, it makes so
What's
much
wrong?
goddamn sense. So this is in the world after the fire. Because there was two paths. It's the gun path and this path.
Yes.
So she finally remembered what happened to Fi. She burned to death.
And Fi?
Damn. Gosh, man, that's depressing.
This door will never open again, then.
Yeah.
Why did Akane leave alone?
No idea. There's no way to tell what happened over in Ward
I'm
City.
pretty sure this is when Akane lost
Only know one
Junpei
thing.
in one fell swoop and Carlos killed
Carlos and
himself.
Junpei are dead.
Yeah, so she's completely fucked
That's
in the
it.
head right now.
So, you believe the announcement?
I mean, what are they to do in this situation?
Well, if what it said earlier is true, then that means Q-Team is dead as well. But unlike C-Team, we can figure out exactly how Q-Team died. They were executed.
Yep,
Likely.
but how?
Because of the vote
I guess-
in 1330.
So then these all like assume that a vote went down,
Diana.
even though we didn't vote
I
personally.
believe you picked Q-Team then, right?
Yes. But
I know. You just did as the note suggested. The real betrayer is Carlos. Not good. It's almost time for us to get injected again.
Oh, but they won't remember a goddamn thing.
We don't have time to waste. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. So what's their plan? Oh, they're gonna go back in time. That's what they want to do.
Sigma, what are you doing?
The X store will never open again. Now, all we can do here is just wait to die.
Wait, you don't mean you're planning to transport?
What other choice do we have?
We have one. To wait for Akane. I'm sure the police or a rescue team will...
We can't count on that.
Jesus.
But why?
This is the tree-form timeline.
Listen to me, Sigma.
This is not the time for pointless arguing. We are escaping this horrible history.
Wait.
We're going to where Phi exists.
Whoa.
Sigma?
But I'm pretty sure he said it doesn't transport the person.
I've selected the transfer point. All we have to do is pull this lever. Then, we need to run to the input pods.
Wait!
I'm going to go even if you aren't.
What?
I'm starting it. You ready?
Oh, fuck. Decision time. Do we go to Phi or do we stay in our time zone? To be honest, I won't. I'm gonna see what the don't transport does to me. Because I wouldn't, I mean, I believe in Akane in this point, and Diane would probably believe in Akane making it. Oh, you fucking kidding me, Akane. Diane. Whoa! Holy shit.
Diana! What are you?
This has to be Zero's trap.
Oh,
A trap?
God.
Don't you think so? Zero's the one who made us start this thing. If we transport now, we'll be doing exactly what Zero wants.
Holy shit, that thing's going radioactive. It's going off.
What in the...
I don't know what's going on, but
Pretty sure we should get out of
Oh
here.
my god.
Let's go, Diana.
That place is about to explode. There's nowhere safe for you guys to run to either. Holy shit. What the fuck? And that place just exploded. Do they live this? I don't even think so. I mean, they have to get out of the way of the explosion, one, then whatever reaction happens because of that. I mean, that could potentially get them out or cave them in more. I don't know what's going to go down, but...
Sigma, it's after 0130.
What? They're not getting injected
Yeah.
anymore.
Seems it is.
Oh my
You're
god.
not surprised? We didn't get injected with the drugs.
Well, because the decisions game's over.
No, I remembered the announcement from earlier.
The decision game has now been concluded.
So they're just free to do what they want to live with now.
Oh. The game's already over. So... it'll be fine. Akane will come back.
Will she?
I wonder. I'm not so sure I believe that.
That's a dark end to get, but I mean, I have to see whatever path, leads me to. And that one just happened to be that way, guys. So, let's go back to this flow chart. Don't transport. So, we're going to check out the transport option and go from there. So, I'll see you guys at that decision.
Yep. Then I'm
I don't know, looking at it, I don't think, I guess transporting is the only real option you have, but not transporting equaling death is kind of depressing. So let's see what transport has in store for us, but I'm pretty sure Zero even stated that going back wouldn't send the person just sends their body back. I don't think they get to go back. But we'll see what it means. Maybe they do go back and they get to warn Phi before the whole concoction goes down. That would be really cool. But we'll see. Let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Let's hurry.
Okay. Well, there's 2 export pods, so even if Phi was alive, she'd never be able to go back with them. What? That's somebody else's timeline? Oh, what? Holy shit. We have a whole new flowchart in this one. Wait. What? Wait. So, yeah, they're the only ones in this timeline. I guess we have to see what happens. Let's check it out. Alright, let's see where this teleports them to. Will they run into their doppelgangers, or?
Really work?
Well, we got into the input pods, and we came out of...
The export pods.
Diana, look at your watch.
1805.
Well, we climbed into the pods around 1:30 in the morning on New Year's.
This is
So, we went back in time?
only about a couple hours.
But, it could be possible that it's 1805 on January 1st, though.
Good point. But it also means it could be 2 or 3 days off. Or even 3 or 4 years.
Oh
There's
god.
no way to know the exact date or time. Even what we see on this watch could be fake. We have no idea.
Sigma,
That's
can
kind
I
of
ask you
sad
something?
and scary at the same time.
you were the one who prepared everything on the input console, right?
Yes.
Where exactly did you set it to?
What do you mean, where?
The transfer point for the transporter.
I don't know.
What?
It's not my fault. We didn't have time. I couldn't read any of the text on the display, so I pushed a random button.
A random?
It doesn't matter. It's still highly likely we came out in an alternate history. And if that's true...
I could be here.
And you guys could be here too. Just because Phi is existent doesn't mean you guys aren't alive.
Bye! Bye!
Bye!
It doesn't look like she's here.
Are they gonna check out the one room they needed to get into?
This is...
What the fuck? This is a world where they all died anyway. Ugh.
Wait! Sigma!
Don't tell me they went to an alternate
Phi.
world
Phi! Tell me you're
where
safe.
they're all dead
Where are you?
anyway.
Answer me!
Sigma? I'm not really sure, but... maybe the history we're in...
What was that?
Huh?
It won't open. Anyway, let's find a way out of here. We'll talk later.
Wait, seriously? Another door? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. Well, I didn't know I was going to enter into another puzzle. Shit. Oh, well then. Let's try to get through this one, too. That has to spin. Well, I'm pretty sure if you plug this in right here, right? Oh, we need an adapter. Okay, we need an adapter. That's fine. Nothing there. There's a bunch of water flowing out of there. Well, there's 2 locks in here. Music box. Runs on water. Alright, so we need the pipe to get to that. Or the hose. Oh, perfect. A conversion plug. It's exactly what we needed for the spin. What does this note say? Okay. Power supply must be unlocked to restart it. We don't have the codes for either of those things, so the first thing we can do... Alright, so it's combined, I guess. Bam! Is it not gonna let me spin it right now? Alright. Violet, white, blue, red. So purple, white, blue, red. Okay. I know where that goes to then. That should go to this thing. This thing right here. Violet, blue, white. No. Violet, blue, white, red? I don't know if I read that right. Oh, yeah, it's white, violet, white, blue, red. Yeah, there we go. What the heck? I don't know why I was having trouble with that. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what's in this thing. It's a coin. A coin can unlock stuff. And a remote control. Well, I know a coin can open this thing, so... Let's unscrew this screw right here. Bam. Remote control. What can we remote control? I have the password to that, so we can't do anything about that for now. Yeah, push it. Screw it. Oh. Can we get that lid off with anything? Doesn't look like anything's pressed to help us get that out. Alright, power's back on. Alright, so that would reset if we had the ability. Now we have the lights on to here. Oh, so now let's press the button. So now the power's to this side of the room. Boop. Oh, what the heck? What is that? It's a start button. Alright, well that goes to something. That's for sure. Now... it doesn't go to that. That needs a pipe to it. No. What needs a start button? No. I'd assume it's a part of something, but to what? I have no clue. What do these things have anything in them? The thing at the bottom of the train still can't reach it. So we need a bucket, and we need more water. Or a hose, I guess. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the number. 541-29763. That's the combo? But I don't know what's the exact numbers you need for that. I don't know if any of those matter right now. Alright. Alright, well, what's in here? What the hell? So we need a screwdriver for that. What's in here? Oh. What's the note say? Fully submerge the power supply in water to restart. Alright, there's a bucket of water. Let's put in this sink. Ah, are you kidding me? You need to keep switching lights just to get things done. Alright. Now we got the other light. Ooh, a key. The key is probably to the hose room over there, so we have to switch the lights back. One more time. Cool, got the hose. Doesn't seem to be the right size. Awkward moment for them. That's what it was. They're in number order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So top right, middle, down, up, left. Alright, so let's jot this down because there's a pattern. It's meant to be used. Okay. So it goes, so if we're looking at this like a cube, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Alright, we got it. This will probably give us the screwdriver we need, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, I didn't even need to write that down or look at it. That's pretty cool. Ah, crap, it's one of these things again. Alright, well. Those match up. There we go. Bam. Bam. Those connect. This doesn't connect. There we go. Now it connects. I think this isn't connected to anyone, but there we go. Bam! Another one down. And we finally get our screwdriver. Holy crap. Alright, let's get to it. Bam. How are we gonna get... Oh! We have to fully submerge it in water, don't we? But now we have a screwdriver so we can open this. We have this now, so we could definitely open it. And there's the start button. Bam. Oh. What is this? C-shaped piece. That definitely goes in the power outlet. Alright. Bam. Oh wow, so now they won't auto switch. Now both sides are up. Cool. Alrighty, connect it to the musical box of Joy and Splenda. God damn it, Diane! We don't have time for this! Oh wow, sorry. There we go. What is it? What's the last note say? Fill the room with water. Fantastic. What? It's... I think we have to fill the room with water because this is the only way that door will open. Yeah, you gotta push it. Close the lid, fill the room. Well, I closed the lid already. Oh. We get in this room, the isolated chamber. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. So the water almost broke? That was scary. Alright, I guess let's hit it. Bam. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit?
Why is there a door here? I was right.
This door isn't marked on the map.
Oh my god.
It won't open?
Nope. It's locked up tight.
Unless you know the passcode.
Looks like you need to put a code in here.
Anything come to mind?
All I can tell is that it's an 8-digit number.
An 8-digit number.
What? Have we run into an 8-digit number? 8-digit number. 27951 is not 11111173. Nope. See, that's not enough. 8-digit number? Have we run into an 8-digit number this entire time? I don't think so. Even if we go back, like, there's no... I don't know the code. I don't know the code.
I'm sorry. I can't think of anything.
Wonder if there are any hints around here.
Hints. Hints.
Can we ever go back to that? I guess we can, can't we? Yeah, so we need to know the decision. Was there at any point in time something that was important to that? So that brought us to an alternate world. Holy shit. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here because I don't know how to advance this further, but I'm gonna go and try to like review when I'm in post. I'm gonna review the footage and I'm gonna try to figure out if anything hinted out a number I need. For right now, I have no idea what that number is. So for the life of me, I guess I'm gonna have to leave it for now until I can figure out an answer to that. At the same time, it's also locked me out of every other flow other than these two, so I'm gonna have to figure it out in order to get somewhere. So guys, I'll leave you off with this. I unlocked this. So I guess it is like a parallel reality, but for some reason, Door to Truth leads to one of the final endings, where they're all alive. Actually, I think this is... right? Oh no, it's the Carlos's Sin arc. So this is when Carlos is alone and Q-Team lost Mira. Okay, well, alrighty guys, I think that's enough footage for here, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you have any hints, or maybe like, I guess what I want is, I don't want a spoiler to the number, but if you guys have an idea of where I should look for said number, please let that, like, just drop a comment down below, because right now I'm thinking it has to do with, it has to be either in the mission we're in, and there has to be a number we have to use, either that or the flow room from the beginning, because that's why it's still accessible. It has to be something in the key we had to do, or something somewhere else, but it has to be an 8-digit number. And the only ones I could think of is the one they told us above, and then the 8 digits, which is the number you can make, which is, but the 27 isn't it? And I tried the Birdman thing, so I don't know what the 8 digits are, but it has to be within these two fragments. Maybe it's in this chain right here, and I can check that out. But as it stands, this is as far as I know. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And it's your boy Tofu, signing out.